Welcome to my video. My name is Nazato Alisa binti Muhammad Nizam S77280. In this presentation, I will be discussing about behavioral observation study on the pygmy goat, Capra egregious hircus, focusing on passive standing behavior. Pygmy goat are highly social herbivores that spend a large proportion of their time feeding and interacting with conspecific. The aim of this study was to observe and quantify the behavior using systematic sampling techniques. In this video, we observe two specific individuals of pygmy goat which are JC, a female adult goat, and Jamie, a male juvenile. Pygmy goat are a small domestic breed of goat originally from West Africa and are commonly kept in farm, petting zoos, and private enclosures. As herd animals, they display a complex social behavior including affiliative interaction and dominant-related behavior. But as a prey animals, goats are often remain upright while resting in order to maintain vigilance. Previous study on domestic and white ungulate indicate that passive standing may serve as a compromise between grass and predator awareness. This behavior is influenced by environmental factors such as enclosure complexity, human presence, and time of day. Based on this literature, passive standing was selected as the focal behavior for this study. Observations were conducted using video recordings to reduce observer interference. The study took place in an outdoor enclosure containing a small group of pygmy goats. Three separate observation sessions were recorded, each lasting 5 minutes, resulting in 3 replicates. Video were recorded at a distance that allowed clear observation of individual behaviors while ensuring minimum disturbance to the animals. Scan sampling was used to obtain an overview of behavior patterns across time. Scan sampling involved recording the behavior of the animal at predetermined time interval. In this study, scans were conducted every 30 seconds. At each interval, the behavior being displayed by the goat was recorded. This behavior were used to identify common behavior and form the basis of ethogram. This method confirmed that passive standing was the dominant behavior across all observation sessions. An ethogram was constructed based on behaviors identified during scan sampling. The behaviors identified including locomotion, passive standing, self-grooming, vocalization, and non-agonistic interactions. Locomotion, moving without any social interaction. Passive standing, standing with minimal movement. Self-grooming, a self-direct grooming behavior. Vocalization, making noises, and non-agonistic interaction being initiator of a non-agonistic neutral social interaction. Following the construction of the ethogram, focal sampling was conducted on the identifiable pygmy goats. During focal sampling, the frequency and duration of passive standing was recorded using video timestamp. Because passive standing occurred continuously for most of the observation period, focal sampling primarily measured the duration of the behavior across sessions. All collected data were entered into Microsoft Excel for analysis. Frequency and total duration of each behavior were calculated, and percentage were used to compare behavior distribution across the 3 sessions. The results showed that passive standing accounted for the majority of the observation time in all sessions. This finding indicate a consistent behavior pattern during observed period. The result demonstrate that passive standing was the predominant behavior displayed by the pygmy goats during the observation sessions. This may explain by factors such as environmental familiarity, low disturbance level, or the time of day at which observations were conducted. A limitation of this study is the lack of behavioral diversity, which restricts broader conclusions about overall activity budgets. In conclusion, this study successfully applies scan sampling and focus sampling method to quantify passive standing behavior in pygmy goats. Despite only one behavior being focused on, the method used allowed for systematic data collection and meaningful analysis of these maintenance behaviors. The references for this study are listed here. Thank you for watching.